I built this rig for the bitter cold, so why am I sweating in 100-degree heat?
Oh boy. We are in Samuel R. McKelvie National Forest in Nebraska for a dead of winter camping trip. However, Nebraska being Nebraska threw a 68-degree winter day at us, so we're gonna make the best of it. Per the maps, there's a lot of different places you can drive and do some primitive camping out here, and it looks great, but it's late in the year. I keep running into gates. It is winter, so it's going to get dark fast. So let's get everything set up. It is down into the 40s right now, upper 40s. It's getting cold fast. It's getting dark fast. We got dinner cooking, and it looks like we're going to get that diesel heater running here this evening and see how well it works. So this is one of the problems of camping in the winter that you have to overcome. It is 5:30 in the evening. All right, it's in the 30s outside. Let's fire up this heater because it's in the 50s in here.
Start heating.
All right, using the app, setting the thermostat's pretty easy. Hit thermostat, set your temperature, and it should shut off. It's 64.4 now, should shut off at 65. So the idea is to test how the camper, the new heater, hold up to the cold, and also see how I hold up to this winter camping thing. See if it's something I want to pursue. Everything takes longer in the cold, and you tend to miss certain things, like warm hands. Staying warm out here isn't a matter of comfort. It's a matter of safety and survival. So why do it? Well, first thing is I put a new heater in the camper. and I wanted to see how well it worked. It was down to 22 degrees last night and got over 100 degrees inside the camper, which admittedly is a bit excessive. In true Nebraska fashion, the wind has picked up. It's still cold, slightly warmer than it was this morning, but we're having issues with the drone, so we're gonna go see if we can't get that resolved while we do a little exploring. Nowhere, and I found a Wi-Fi signal, so this is amazing. Let's see if we can't figure out how to take care of this controller. There's Wi-Fi. Thank you for whoever that is. And profile. I'm already logged in. All right, we're turning back on the trails. Let's get back to the exploration. Let's put a battery in that drone and see if the logging in helps and we can now fly it. Well, relogging into the drone actually worked. Nice. All right, so I'm trying to get dinner done before it gets dark so I can have everything cleaned up and put away. But I'm not sure that's gonna happen.
Start heating.
Good morning. It is absolutely beautiful.
And just like that, strike three. The mic was dead. But honestly, you don't need to hear what I was saying. I was just trying to hide how miserable last night was. Hey, it's future me and in the driveway. Let's see if we can't figure out this thermostat issue. Not only do you have to set the temperature, you have to hit the bottom button to go into the menu, then hit the side button, scroll to AU off, switch it to AU on. That turns on the auto on, auto off feature. Then you enter it, set your temperature, and you'll see here in a second that I let it run up to 60, I set it to 66 degrees and I let it run up to 68. At 68 degrees, it's gonna shut down. Perfect. Then I open up the doors and let the camper cool back down to see if it'll turn back on, which it did. I also disconnected the battery, let it sit for about 15 minutes, plugged the battery back in, and the only thing I had to do was reset the temperature. The auto on feature continued to work. So the problem is solved. So let's get back to the video.
we're back on the road, and Nebraska was true to form. The weather wasn't what I expected. The landscape wasn't what I expected, but it is dead of winter. It got cold at night, and we did have an additional issue with the heater that I wasn't expecting, and that was the thermostat. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. You have yourself a blessed day. And remember, life's an adventure. Go live it.